Competition.
Hey, is that grill strapped?
She's strapped.
They're strapped. Welcome back to Hillside Ag. Today we're not actually headed north, we are headed south. We're leaving work right now. I'm gonna go home, get changed out of my duds, get into my personal pickup, and we're headed west. We're gonna go ice fishing with a crew of guys that I used to go to school with in college to see what mischief we can get in there. Stay tuned. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are not in Wisconsin anymore. I know, guys, it would kill for fields this big. That's funny. I just passed my ride. He was going the other direction. Oh, man. We'll catch him. We're at the switch out point, so I'm gonna get out of Reptar and jump into Luke's rig whenever he gets back from wherever I passed him, and we're gonna continue on.
Yeah. Competition. What a shame.
I'm in the new buggy now. I'm not in mine anymore. This is Luke. This is my buddy from college. He's a Midwest machinery salesman. So
Trying to be.
well, we're rubbing shoulders with competition this weekend. There's no way around that, whether it's green competition or different brand competition. Let's see if it gets colorful. That car's going
Just around the river bend. You got girls that watch Disney. You know the life.
yeah. Oh yeah, very aware of the Disney life. I've run into that before where I forgot to turn the radio off too. YouTube does not like copyright issues. Just a wee bit crack. We're currently trying to find our party or posse.
Morning.
Okay, you see a fish that's flashing on length.
Yes.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Way out there.
That's kind of like the living over right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I got a CJ5 and a 4-wheel drive.
Dude, you can't beat this sunset out here on this lake. Beauty. Let's go find Andy. This is home. Next 2 nights. Did you find one? This is Andy. Say hi, Andy.
Hello.
This is our precision guy.
Yep.
And we are his dear friends.
His dear friend.
Right when it gets happening, we got the next guy coming.
Hey. Okay, so if you're just on the landing here now, we're flashing a light. We're a mile out on the ice.
He's right there.
Subscribe.
Oh, yay! We got another subscriber. Thanks, buddy. Look at that Cadillac pulling up.
DNR, open up. Oh, you guys are,
Check this out. Before we get too far, another boy of the band, Ethan.
Alright.
Now Kyle showed up. He's one of the farmers in our group. He brought the grill, one of the most important pieces of this. Now Brady's coming. He's got the food for the evening. After we ate, we fished and talked nonsense until it was time to go to sleep and get ready for the next morning. He's trying. Morning. It's the next day. Oh, don't mind him. He's doing something despicable over there. Morning. It's the next day. It's a lot warmer, a lot nicer today. We're gonna go see if we can find some fish. Last night was a little bit of a bust in the houses. So we're gonna go ripping around and see if we can't find something. I love days like this. It's warm, it's 20 degrees, sun's out, just a beautiful day. No wind too. It makes a big difference when you're out here. Plus, we got really good company out here too. Set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andy's caught a little perch. Kyle's got a little perch. There's a couple little perches. Me, nothing yet. Just a just a wake-up call. By no means is it the end of the trip yet, but we are loading up and heading out to a new spot. We're getting skunked here. We found a spot. It's like a 5-minute drive across the lake, a couple miles is all. So we're gonna pick up and set up camp over yonder now.
I'm not done yet. Mine's heavier.
Looks like we got us a con.
Yeah. Whew. We're setting up and I was standing here and I felt that guy open up. I was not ready for that. Minor details. It's still 28 inches thick here. Our hope was restored when we ended up catching a couple perch and some walleye out of the new spot. We stayed here fishing until the rest of the night. The next morning we woke up, had some coffee, and solved all the world problems.
If you're running your implement nice and deep, and you e-stopper on a little bit of an uphill grade, can't do it very often. I haven't figured out like everything you need to do. I've only done it a couple times.
It's like counting its teeth.
We're still here. But yeah, it was like, boom. Yeah, it's like, well, people are gonna be pissed when we break your tractors.
Yeah, we got a guy who wants to pull an 88-foot speed. I'm like, do you have enough traction? Don't worry about the traction. I'm like, you sure? You sure about that?
You sure about that?
But he's out in where it's like
Flat.
farming frozen lake.
Flat.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you got to get horsepower. Just for that.
We had a guy convinced that when you turn the PTO on a 9R that it derates to 350 horse because in the literature it says so, but if you read into the fine print on the literature, it's if you're below 0.4 miles an hour it derates to engage PTO, and then when you get up to speed it kicks it back up to full speed on the PTO.
PTO on that for?
Yeah, E-Drive, the electric for 1775, 56 volt problems.
This 88 for high speed needs 2 hydraulic alternators because he's drawing like 260. It'll be like 220 amps.
So what's better, hydraulic or PTO generator for your stuff?
We don't do PTO generators.
Just hydraulic.
No silly. Everything's just couplers.
See, that's all.
I don't, because we were working on it, had like a belt and a cover and a shield and all this.
Ethan's
Ours is
working
just
his ass
hydraulic
off
motor,
on it, and all of a
Lovejoy.
sudden, like,
Napa alternator. It's a 160 amp car alternator.
Really?
On a, all that shit.
ours looks like a grain leg motor.
It absolutely does.
It's like, it's a job. You gotta like, what's the world's toughest men where they're lifting the boulders? Like, you put that on the PTO shaft, you gotta be like, yeah.
E-man it in.
Yeah. Not to mention you have to take them apart every year too and put new oil in them.
Every year.
Really?
Well, that's what the service interval is. No one has been confident enough to attempt to just leave it alone and see what happens.
Kinda
It's
like
a
your
quart of
brush
oil,
belts.
quart of 89.
Yeah, there's not jack. It's got to go back in it. Hey, when it's new, it doesn't need it. When it's used, it doesn't deserve it. That's the rule on grease and oil.
I like that.
Well, it's just like why would you ever put grease on the closing wheel grease zerks? You don't need to do that daily. That's like a 1 year, one pump and done.
Closing wheel? The greasers and the closing wheels?
What am I thinking of?
Gauge wheels?
Gauge wheels?
Must be gauge wheels.
I was watching this snow pile trying to figure out what the was for about this whole conversation. Because it was just like
It's
like
just
a blur.
appearing.
I was like, that's a weird house. Like, I don't know why you built your roof line like that. Oh no, that's a snow pile. That makes a lot more sense.
Houses are up. We are getting ready to roll out. Caught a good time. Definitely caught some fish. Nothing crazy, but had a good time. Green Lake is a blast. See you, Andy. Definitely going to do it again. Hey, is that grill strapped?
She's strapped.
It's strapped.
It's in.
Well, good deal.
I think you should prank your wife. I want you to.
Wouldn't want to drive across that. That'd be a bad day.
nice fishing trip. Didn't catch what we necessarily wanted to as far as limits or anything like that, but we had a grand old time nonetheless, and that's really what matters. It's always a good time when we get together with this group. We're very diverse, but we all have kind of the same focus and the same. We work in the equipment industry, the majority of us. The rest of us are farmers that are in the group. And while we have different products that we sell and manage, we have a deep respect for each other and the products that everyone else works with as well. Thank you so much for jumping in and being a part of the channel today. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see, and maybe if there's more you want to see on the channel, more things you want to talk about, let me know that as well. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your day.